Yo, we're rolling. Check it out. It's April in New Jersey, Union City, New Jersey. I still got my coat on. It's disgusting. I hate spring. It's the worst season ever. I was thinking about it and I was like, I'd rather have fall than spring anytime. Spring just sucks. You never know what you're going to get. One day is like 72 degrees. The next day is 39 degrees and windy and overcast and cold like it is right now. Anyway, this is the intro to the Zaki Ali live at QXT's documentary that I made and produced with my thoughts, because I do believe that this video needed to happen. This is a situation that is unprecedented, historical, and needed to be documented. So, in my mind, this is what I did. I took my cell phone camera, that little thing you're looking at right now, and I followed Zaki Ali every step of the way up until the performance at QXT's, and also the performance and also the after performance. So this documentary, I'm not a professional, obviously. So in my opinion, this documentary is important. You're going to see what it takes. It's a deep dive. I hope you got time, because this is not like, some super produced thing. However, if you're a lover of music, if you're a musician, past, present, or future musician, just take a look, because you're going to see the details. I mean, we're talking about the things that no one ever thinks about. What does it really take to be a musician in the modern day? I mean, we're talking heavy metal here. Zaki Ali focuses his personal project on instrumental music. Okay? And don't come to me saying that instrumental music is not music if it doesn't have lyrics, because that's bullshit. You don't want to know why? Because go listen to every jazz song that you've ever thought of or heard of and was like, oh, that's a legendary jazz song. How many jazz songs have lyrics and words? Some do. Like 90% don't. And then it's all just about the music. It's all about the music. So if you can listen to jazz and think that it's great, you can listen to metal or heavy rock instrumental music and love it just the same. I mean, right now there's a big thing with the whole lo-fi music to study to, lo-fi hip-hop that kind of emerged within the era of just about when COVID happened. So this video, this documentary, focuses on what it takes to be a musician in 2025. Now, this historical concert happened at QXT's in Newark, New Jersey, and it just so happens to be, in my opinion, unfortunately, that the only day that they were allowed to have this event was on a Sunday night. Half the world is kind of winding down from the weekend, getting ready for Monday on a Sunday night. So it's really difficult to kind of grab people out of their comfort zone and head out to the club to go watch bands play. But it is what it is. These are the struggles that these musicians are facing. I mean, they're dedicating their whole day. They're dedicating their lives just in order for 30 minutes on stage. And those 30 minutes on stage, you're not even playing to too many people. This is one concert, but ultimately it is a struggling endeavor. So I do feel like Zaki Ali is destined for greatness. However, it's just a matter of the world catching up to Zaki Ali. I do feel that, like, certain people and certain things, it's almost like Zaki Ali live at QXT's in Newark, New Jersey is like catching Richard Pryor in his early years at some little nightclub in wherever he started out, New York City or Philadelphia. I don't know where he started out, but you get the picture. Can you be like, yo, you saw Richard Pryor in that little club back in like 1978? What? That's crazy. Yo, did you see Zaki Ali at QXT's in Newark? What? That's crazy. So this is the same effect, all right? This video is important, and this is Zaki Ali live at QXT's New Jersey. Buckle up. The details are coming right now. Peace, man. Later. All right. Cool. So, what's your name?
My name is Alex.
And what's your... Okay. All right. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm good. My name is Alex.
All right. And what's your relationship to Zaki Ali?
Zaki has been playing drums for me for the past 7 years. He has also recently been playing bass and guitar on all my songs as well.
Nice, nice. And what do you feel, or what are your thoughts on the show coming up?
I'm excited. It's going to be insane. Zaki's playing in pretty much every single band. So he's playing guitar and drums, interchanging in bands. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited for it.
Nice. Was there any feelings about the order, the lineup of bands, or are you just kind of like okay with whatever happens?
Oh yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever works for Zaki, because he's in, like I said, most of the bands, so whatever makes most sense for him, or like which ones are more taxing, do first or whatnot. So it's all on him.
And you have Zaki as the drummer in your band.
Yes.
Who else is in your band?
And we have Brandon, who is my guitarist.
Your guitarist.
And we don't currently have a bass player for these shows. Yeah.
No bass player.
At the moment, he's currently on a boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I guess thank you very much, and good luck on your show. And I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there.
Yay.
Doing some footage and everything. Anything else you can say? Can you shout out your own band?
Hi. So my name is Alex, Alyxx. I actually have an EP coming out in the second week of April that I'm announcing soon. But yeah, so I'll be playing the show on the 30th at QXT's.
All right. What's up, bro? What's your name?
Hey, what's going on? Brandon Hawks from Alex.
All right, cool. How long have you been in this band?
I think about 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah,
and
2
what's
years.
your instrument?
Play guitar.
Play guitar. Nice. Now you got the show coming up at QXT's.
Yeah, we got that on the 30th.
And
a couple of weeks out.
What are your thoughts so far on the show?
I think it's gonna be awesome. Bunch of good friends that I played in tons of bands with over the years, and it's just gonna be good. It's metal as hell.
Nice, nice. What are your thoughts on Zaki Ali and this show where he's in almost every band on the bill?
Yeah, it's nuts, man. I mean, he's such a talented dude. It's incredible, really. He's like a triple threat: guitar, bass, drums, producing, everything. I mean, he's been working with all of us for so many years, and it's incredible to have such a gifted musician, in the New Jersey scene. He's taking care of a lot of dudes, and he's a good dude. So
yeah,
it's
for
awesome,
sure. Excellent, bro. And so, are you in any other bands?
Currently, I'm just doing Alex at the moment. So yeah.
Cool. All right, bro. And your name is again?
Brandon.
Brandon. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
All right, what's up, my brother?
What's up, Adam? What's going on?
Check it out. So, what's your name?
My name is Alejandro Mena, and I do vocals for Maximus. And Zak Ali is the drummer for this project. and he's going to do the impossible today. He's going to be playing for 5 bands. I think he's going to be playing drums with Alex. With Of the Light, he's playing guitar. With our band, he's playing drums. With Sleepless Empire, he's playing drums as well. And his own project where he's playing guitar. So this is a day of Zaki Ali, and he's going to do the impossible. And I know he's going to do it. He's going to do it like, it's gonna be a piece of cake for him, because this dude has endurance. This dude has the tenacity and the motivation to do this.
Now, question is, how did you guys meet Zaki Ali? How do you know him?
Whoa.
From where? From when?
We gotta take this back, like about maybe a decade. We shared the same studio space back in Clifton, New Jersey. It was called Streets. And his band, Darkness Descends, at that time, we were sharing a room with my other band called Visions of the Vanish. And pretty much when we met each other there, it was just, it was a vibe between me and him. He was a cool dude. He was a dude that I know that played drums. And I think maybe a month later, after knowing him, he also played the guitar. I saw him shredding one day in the studio. I was like, holy shit, this guy can shred too. This guy can do everything. So that's where I met him, and then we got to know each other a little bit better. There was a time where we did not speak for, I would say, like 5 years, around there. I'm not sure the exact time, but we came together again, and we got to know each other even more than before. And now he's in a band with me, But yeah, Zaki Ali is a tremendous individual, loves music, is all about it.
Now check it out. I know you primarily from Concrete Dream.
Right.
So was there any crossover from what you were doing back then? Is Concrete Dream still a thing?
I am not sure. I haven't spoken to those guys yet.
Got it. So was there any crossover into what's happening now, or like are there any musicians that you're playing with now that's in Maximus NJ?
Oh yeah. So we got John F. Kennedy, JFK we call him.
Nice.
So he's the guitar player for Concrete Dream, but also the guitar player for Maximus. So
nice.
He stuck with me, and we pretty much brought this into fruition because I'm not sure if I speak for everybody in the band, but I just had something to say, So when you have something to say, you can express that so many ways. And one of those ways for me was to start this band. And it was supposed to be just a studio project. But it became more than that when I asked Zaki Ali to record our band for the next 4 or 5 songs. And we just had the motivation to take it to the road, take it to the venues. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Thank you very much. My man.
That was good.
What's going on, kid?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
All right. Now, for the record, what's your name?
I go by Lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
keep it at that. My man, Lunchbox in the house,
yeah.
in the red hot seat. That's right. Yo, so now, this is primarily about Zaki Ali.
Okay.
This whole thing that I'm doing, and I'm hopefully putting it together for tonight.
All right.
So now you had said some comments before that I wish I was recording for,
Gotcha.
but what were you saying back then?
So I was just saying, I was admiring how fucking crazy of a beast this man is. He's literally playing 5 sets tonight. 5 sets. 2 on guitar and 3 back-to-back on drums, which is insane. The stamina and alone that it takes to do that is fucking, it's awesome, man. He's a fucking man.
Honestly, I've been around a long time.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Have you?
I've seen a bunch of people in a bunch of different bands. Never to where they're doing like one showcase with like everyone involved. But I mean, if you really know him and you'll get to see it tonight, the talent is unmatched. Like from playing guitar to writing, producing, recording, engineering, drums, guitar, whatever it is, that man, he's got it. And it's going to be really, really fun tonight to see him, really get it.
That's what's up. So, what are you playing tonight? Your instrument.
Tonight, funny enough, I normally play bass for Maximus, Unfortunately, our guitar player is on vacation. Well, not unfortunately. Good for him. He deserves it. But I will be stepping in and playing guitar for the night. So it would be, we're going to do a 3-piece. We do have the bass tracks on the back track. So, but it should be fun. It should be an interesting experience, to say the least. But it's going to be my first time playing baritone 6 strings on stage. So
Have you ever played with a backing bass track before? I mean, is that going to be hard for you?
No, I've done it once or twice before in previous bands, just when like it was a couple shows that were just really far away that, you know, sometimes can't make it. But the best thing, or what I appreciate the most about these group of guys, is no matter what situation we're in, who can make it, who can't, like, we're all talented enough and professional enough to be able to switch places and still kind of be able to make the show happen, you know?
Nice. So, being that it's a backing bass track, I'm assuming, do you have like a click in your ear or something?
So I rock in-ears, so I'll be able to hear the click track, I'll be able to hear the bass backing tracks, and any other little like ambient stuff I can hear in there.
That's what's up, dude. I've never played live like that, so it's definitely cool to hear that you can do that.
Yeah, it's a learning experience for sure.
Yeah.
And there's so many ways that it can go wrong, but once you get it kind of dialed in and you get it right, it's a different way of playing on stage, but it's a more like kind of keeps you on check, you know.
Yeah.
Keeps you right on time and everything. So, and at the end of the day, we just want to be able to put the best show that we possibly can. So, whatever helps that situation, you know, we're all about it.
Just come in. Because Zach said his girl wants to come along, and there's not going to be room for 3 in his car.
That's fine, man. You can just hop in with me. No
You got
problems.
room?
Yeah, come on.
No problems? All right.
No problems. Why?
I'll help you bring stuff in.
Yeah.
After this.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Watch your step in. Just carry 2 separate hard drives, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
No.
It's a little more annoying.
Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? How's everything, bro? How's that kid doing?
Doing great, but it was an NJIT yesterday doing his thing.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you for everything, bro.
No problem, brother. Yeah, I used to teach this kid. It's my boy.
So you always be like, oh, the graduation. And like, oh, the graduation. You always talk about graduation, man.
So much stuff.
You gotta.
I don't think they're all gonna fit.
All right, we'll put our mic on.
You don't have a roadie, bro?
No.
We're the roadie.
All right, cool. What's your name, bro?
Hi, I'm Devore.
All right, and what are you gonna be playing tonight?
Hopefully bass competently for the Zaki Ali triplet extravaganza at QXT's Newark.
Word up. Now, how did you get to know Zaki Ali? What's your relationship? How'd you guys meet?
Damn. Known him for over a decade now.
Really?
Yeah, met at through mutual friends, through a band he joined called Darkness Descends.
Okay.
New Jersey local metal band, powerhouse.
Cool.
From back in the day. He played drums for them. Little did I know even then he played guitar, but I've always known him as a drummer. And now he's getting out there as the guitarist he's always meant to be. Virtuoso guitarist.
Word.
And I've known him since then. We've always been in kind of like side projects and, you know, background shit. And finally playing out with him.
Excellent. Now, can you talk about this video is primarily focused on him and doing 5 bands? He's playing in 5 bands tonight?
Yeah, this shows
something like that.
It's like the Zaki Ali tribute experience.
The
whatever.
Zaki Ali
I don't know what it is.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, tribute played by himself. I honestly don't remember exactly how many bands. Like 4 bands.
Have you ever seen a musician play in consecutive sets?
Not like this.
I've never seen it.
Zaki's done similar shows like this, where
Yeah.
he's done like back-to-back multiple sets doing at least drums all the time, but I've never seen him do like guitar for our project and then drums like 3 times in a row. I'm pretty sure all of it's straight through in a row. Today.
Have you ever been in other bands before?
Not like this, no. I've been in like projects I never got off the ground since.
Oh, so you've never played live before?
Not for real. Not since last year.
Okay. I'm talking about in like forever.
Yeah, not since I was a kid. And
You've
even
done
then, it
local
was like
shows
we're
and
talking like
stuff?
local basement shit, you know.
Got it.
But like, you know, real stages, like just last year.
So, what can you say aside from like what we've talked about so far, in specifically about the show tonight?
I don't know. It's gonna be loud. I know that for sure. Or at least a couple of the bands are gonna be really fucking gnarly and heavy and loud.
And how would you describe the music that you're playing right now?
Gnarly and heavy and loud, and it's also nerdy. I think a lot of the fan base that
Technical?
Yeah, technical. A lot of the fan base that Zach's accumulated has a lot of nerdy folk. We welcome the nerdy kids, so there's a lot of that, a lot of codes and shit, you know.
Cool.
Weird timing structures. I don't know. I just play. I don't. I try not to count too much on my head, because if I count too much in my head and I think too much, then you'll see me slip. So you may or may not see tonight.
Was it difficult for you to learn these songs?
Yeah. It's a learning curve. I mean, I grew up but like, you know, over a decade I've been practicing with Zach on this style of music, but this is definitely like pushing the limits, or definitely push my limits of what I could perform, especially on bass. I'm not normally a bassist, I'm a guitarist. Kind of the same difference, I guess. It's just, you know, more unwieldy. There's a kid popping her head out of a Cybertruck. That's funny. Looks tiny.
All right, Devore in the house. I'm gonna talk to you later, but thanks for the chat.
No problem. Enjoy the show.
What's up with that tattoo, bro?
You know, a little design here and there.
It's just hot.
They hurt like a motherfucker though on the bone, but it's not that bad.
Yo, North Bergen, West New York, Union City, Hoboken, Jersey City, Bayonne, Secaucus, Kearney, Harrison, Weehawken, and Guttenberg. My man,
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hudson County.
Hudson County, baby.
Word
That's where
up,
we're from, baby.
Word up.
I used to be in a
I think I knew that. Congratulations. You.
About to.
Yeah! Rick! There he is! Jesus, this keep getting.
I'll tell him real quick.
Oh, you park right over there. Municipal.
Pass that light on the right where those cars are. It says fire marshal parking only. You park there, you're good. Pass that light on the right. You see where Greg's car is? Park right behind him. Right behind him or in front of him. Nice. I guess I got everything already. People are awesome. See, the shows are all about being community and helping each other out, and it's not only something that I've worked for like years to build up between all the music, but like these are also the people that have lasted in like essentially being just good people and friends. And I think that's the one thing that's really going to elevate the whole experience in the show today. It's going to be that one thing that makes it extra special. And so if you're missing out, sorry.
One more time. What's your name, bro?
Greg Telfayon.
All right, and what's your relationship with Zaki Ali?
We have a studio together, a rehearsal studio / recording studio. He runs the recording studio. I rehearse in the rehearsing studio. He records me. We're in the same band. I drum for him. Obviously, he plays every instrument. He's a fucking virtuoso. And then he plays guitar for my band, Up the Light.
Nice.
Yeah.
So in terms of tonight, any thoughts on tonight with what we got going on?
Yeah, we got a lot of great bands, a lot of good friends, camaraderie. You're here. It's awesome to see you. And I look forward to playing. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
How would you describe the sound of each?
Totally different. One's more new metal.
And which one is that?
Alternative metal, Of the Light.
Of the Light?
Deftones, Tool, Chevelle, like that type of music. And then Zach's like prog metal, straight up.
You'd rather use this? Yeah, I'll use my best.
Okay. I've been doing this for over a decade. Trust me. There's also stuff that goes into the setup that doesn't make sense. Trust the process. Yes, you were filming me being an asshole, I know. But you have to admit.
No audio, no audio.
What do you mean with the crew?
He's like my type.
Oh, he's your tech? Then yes. The only ones that don't get it is the boyfriends, the girlfriends, the brothers, the sisters, the mums.
He's a boyfriend, he's also a musician.
But he's affecting the show. He gets one. You're welcome, Pat.
You were right, that place was delicious.
Told you.
Yeah. And another band came up and they're like, oh, tell us about where'd you get that coffee? I told them about the food. They came back and said, wow, you were right.
Take a risk, my love. You're going to get a different color, and a different person's going to give that to you.
Thank you.
That's my wife. I kind of figured. A bit too young to be your mum, too pretty to be your sister, so what's left? Anybody in the show that does not have a red wristband, come see me. Young man, I need your ID. In addition to being a lighting designer, I'm also your public safety officer. I'm the on-site medic. See me, do not need me. We have a rule here, don't make Raven do paperwork, and I take it seriously. This spot, right here where I am standing, step here all you like, do not jump in this spot. There is a weak support underneath. If it breaks, you will be hurt. Second thing, also this entire front line, you are stepping out of focus. So we all work very hard for this image we present. We want people to see that. Don't hang out up here too long because half of you are in shadow. Because you're stepping out of where that light hits. So if you are the kind that, oh, I've got the mask, I've got the makeup, you're wasting your time, no one can see it. Yes, but what
It's not going to take up any space.
listen. Okay, so the bass guitar for Maximus is not the same bass guitar for Sleepless Empire.
It's all
So
about
that's going to go up there. But we're putting it so it's not on the floor. I don't have some patron. Oh my god, that's so cool! Uh-oh, I unplugged it. It's happened before.
Or Maximus don't have a bass player as well.
But they have their equipment that is not being used by anyone else.
All I'm saying is there's so little equipment that they'll still get.
You're to right. That's
Oh, speaking of the turtle?
you don't have it out because you can't sell them. You have anything?
Go ahead, bass. There he is.
Yeah, he put a quarter inch in the back which overrode the DI.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just getting ground noise. That's not good. Behind that bass guitar right in. Fuck the amp. Fuck the
It is a
amp.
DI. There's nothing going into this. There's nothing going into this.
So,
It's here.
he's not in there. He's plugged into the amp. His guitar cable is right there. I'm looking right at it.
That's his head.
Take the fucking guitar cable out of that and punch it into the fucking DI. Go ahead, bass.
You got him?
I got nothing.
You may have it then.
We have another instrument cable to check and test with.
Which one are you supporting tonight?
Zaki.
Okay. Which one do you receive?
thank you. It's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
What?
What's your name?
Maria.
What kind of music you listen to, Maria?
Everything like rock, metal, goth.
You listen to metal?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Few of them. Don't ask me albums or specific songs, but I listen.
Listen, tonight is Zaki Ali.
Okay.
Are you excited to see Zaki Ali?
Hell yeah.
That's right.
You guys all enjoying yourself? We had a fucking nice start to the show with Man Over, Man Under. Give it up! Give it up! Yeah! And second, we had we had Eels of Love. Fucking nasty. Nasty band. Glad to have them. And Open Denial. Give it up for them! Woo! And, we're gonna get started for you. Some music. We are Of the Light. Try to be from of it. There we go. Something more, that's what you're waiting for. Yeah, Raven, the mic fell off. I don't want to touch it if you don't want me to.
Alright, the song is called Alive.
master. I've spent all these months learning every note of this material. We got Dabonka on bass. And of course, Greg on drums. Yeah.
What's up? Maximus in the building. Adam behind the camera. Let's do this. Go to work.
Hold on a second. False start here. We can't hear the backtracks. All right, let's start this again. There we go. Remix. Take two.
What the fuck?
What's up, bro? What's your name?
What's good, man? I'm Anthony.
Anthony, and your band is?
Sleepless Empire.
And you just played. That was awesome.
Thank you, man.
It was really great. You had the crowd going. It was good.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So my question is, how do you know Zaki Ali, and how did he get involved with you guys?
Zaki, I met him, I guess you would say, through Julian, who was also the other guitarist and vocalist in the band.
Okay.
Because we're both from the same town, Elizabeth. And then they wanted to try me out for Sleepless, and we tried out one time 10 years ago, and the rest is kind of history, and we've been buds ever since.
Nice. Did he do any recording with you guys?
Yeah, he helped to record our self-titled album from 2022, which is out now on all streaming platforms. And yeah, he's great, man. He's a jack of all trades, man. Truly amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of tonight's show, where he played in multiple bands, and what do you think about that?
I think Zach might low-key be a savant, and we just don't know it. / putting on the show and then playing for 5 bands. I get anxiety just playing for my band, so can't even tackle that.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, what's your name again?
Anthony.
Anthony,
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
You're always gonna have that one trick that you never use with locals. That's it.
Good job, Greg. Thanks, man.
Easier to break down.
Whenever there's not a theme for it, like sometimes I'll do a special event, like in August, I do an anime night. Oh, you're gonna talk to John Scotty. Whenever that's not the case, it's always.
No, sorry. Let's go to my car. I got this ready. This is all my stuff. No. Wait, whose car?
Who's there?
Alejandro or Greg? Alex. No, it's not. It's not. Neither of these ones.
Get out of here, baby. Adam, always a pleasure.
Later, bro.
You're a legend, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Adam?
Chilling. How'd you feel about the show?
I felt good, man. Felt really good about the show. It was really cool to see everyone come together, you know, the scene. And yeah, man, I can't wait to do it again.
Was sick.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it was solid.
I appreciate it,
Super
man.
Super powerful.
Thank
you weren't
man.
up there. The crowd was vibing, yo, for sure.
Thank you, man. I
Even
appreciate it.
It was a small crowd, but it don't matter.
It don't matter, bro.
Vibing.
Whether it's 5, 2, 1.
They were vibing.
Thank
They
you,
were
man.
vibing.
Thank you, man. That really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we're gonna be doing this shit again next Saturday. I'm sorry, next Sunday. Next
Sunday.
Next Sunday. Of the light.
Wrists were good, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
solid.
You. Yeah, it was a really good sound here, man. It's a really the QXTs knows how to do it. They know how to do it, and especially they added that reverb, you know, to the vocals and everything. I was like, yes, yes. But yeah, it was a great show, man. Great show.
Park right here. Adam, thank you.
Hey, check it out. You want to stand right there?
Yes, but I gotta. Let me just. These guys are trying to go home.
Yeah.
I gotta get my car, get the stuff out, so, you know, wrap it up. It's late Sunday night.
Yeah, just want to get some final thoughts.
Amazing. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Everybody was so amazing, so talented. So glad to have everybody on board and make this happen. You guys are the best, and we will keep rocking. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. It was a marathon.
Hell yeah.
You don't see what I see.
No, I don't.
You look
I
like
feel it.
the term is you look like you got ran over by a bus.
Yeah.
Picked up.
Yep.
And ran over again.
Yeah. I'm sure my eyes look like I sweat into my eyes and stuff. But awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, you got it, bro.
Absolutely.
You're the man. You did it all. Uh-oh.
Greg. Yeah, maybe
Adam,
not.
thank you, buddy.
Later, bro. Awesome job.
Hell yeah. Let me get the car. Yeah, I'll be back. Let me also say bye. It's all good. They probably don't want it to be filmed and stuff. What's going on, man? Well, good to see you. I'm sweaty.
You were lit, we had fun.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
You gonna take a picture with Zach?